What's going on, Tamers? It's your boy Varney, and today we're back with, y'all know it, it's another card cache. But before we jump in, just want to give a quick shout out and thanks to all of our YouTube members. That is Mythios, Yogo Polo 69, Leppy the Bear, Let Me Cook 775, Literal Lucas, Saxon, Drunk Marcus Run, Nightmare, and Clouds. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. We love and appreciate y'all. If you are interested in becoming a YouTube member, there will be a link in the description down below. But let's jump into the card cache. So we've got a lot of cards to get through today. So we're going to be starting off today with our Sakuyamon plugins. So first up, we've got the offensive plugin. These are all from Event Pack 4. And all of the options are basically just colored borders, just like all the other option cards that come in the event packs. So offensive is red. Of course, we've got high speed plugin that is blue. We've got the Digi-Evolution plugin that is all green. We've got the defense plugin that is all black. We've got the reinforcement plugin which is all white. And I know it may not seem like it's all white, but when you consider that, like, generally this is what the option cards look like, yeah, it's all white. And then we've got pause plugin. This one isn't an event pack card. It's just, you know, it's just the last plugin we needed to complete the Sakuyamon playset. So we've got all of these because we are getting hyped. We are getting prepared for our Sakuyamon deck on BT17 that I am very excited to play. So I basically picked up 2 of each, except the cheaper ones. I picked up obviously 4 pauses because they were cheap. I believe 4 of these as well because they were also cheap. It's mainly these boys that are the expensive one. Offensive gives you that sec +1, high speed gives you the jamming and unblockable, and then Digi-Evolution lets you Digivolve. So those are maybe like somewhere between 15-20 bucks a piece. So yeah, just 2 of each. Now I know this one may not look that much different, but this is blue card, and you might be like, oh, how is it different? It's simply because, yeah, because it's just like the reinforcement plugin. It's a white border instead of the blue. So yeah, that's it being an event pack card. Just picked up, I believe, 2 of these as well. So that's it for our Sakuyamon plugins. Next up, we picked up the last one I needed to complete my playset. I've only had 3 for the longest time. So I've got my Mekumon drawn by Takase. Yes, you can see all the Digidestined in the back, and it's just a very beautiful art. This card will probably not be played ever unless we get some more, like, I guess, try stuff and, you know, another like Raguel line of support. But I love this art so much, and I just had to have it. So picked up the last one I needed to complete my playset, as well as the Raguelmon. So another one that'll probably never see the light of day. But again, this art is just, I had to have it. Absolutely had to have it. Last one I needed to complete my playset as well. So we picked those up. Next up, we got another one. Last one to complete my playset of the Sunisamons, because I thought I had a playset of these and I didn't. And I traded away like a whole playset of regular Sunisamons thinking that, oh yeah, I have these, and I didn't. So I'm really hoping that, especially with the release of Liberator, we get a lot more. Obviously, you know, we're getting like nature spirits and stuff, but you can see like we've got obviously the Gatsumons, the Tumblemons. I believe that's Ice Gatsumon is what he's called. I don't know what this one is. That looks like big Gatsumon. But just in general, like all of the mineral and rock Digimon, like what is it? Boncho-Golmon, the Gogmamon. I'm really excited to see if we're gonna get all of those types of Digimon, because I really not only love this art, but I really like this card. This was drawn by Gosan. I love there's so much. If you look closely, just look, like there's so much detail hidden behind these arts. I really wish we could get these blown up. It would look so beautiful. I want to get some of these on my wall. Next up in our conquest to become a blue player. I know Dan's gonna have words about that. We picked up some MirageGaogamon arts before they started spiking in price. So I got mines around like I want to say $12 to $15 mark. So I got my playset of MirageGaogamon. This was drawn by Tonami Kanji, and you got some texture on that. I kind of wish this art was like a little bit brighter. Like I like all of the arts in BT11 that have like the tamer with their Digimon, but Yuya was like in the forefront of like Blackwater Gray's frame, and it kind of felt out of place. And then you have Akiho with Phoenixmon, and it blends in. And then you have Nikolai, with Mirage. And it's like, oh yeah, he's there in the background. So I kind of wish it was like a little bit brighter and they like incorporated him better into the art, but I like it nonetheless. Moving on from there, we've got the MirageGaogamon Burst Mode, drawn by Tonami Kanji as well. So the background for this card is kind of like Shine Gray. The Shine Gray Burst Mode, he's kind of has like the same thing where it's just like flames. I believe Rosemon Burst Mode is the only one that has an actual like scenery background. Both the Mirage and the Shine just kind of have these more abstract. I mean, yeah, you can kind of see the moon up in the sky, especially when you tilt it and you see some of that texturing there, and you can kind of see like the rays of light that come down. So pretty cool art. We got ourselves just one of those. We have other cards, so I'll show you guys another card cache. In preparation for my BT16 decks, I picked up 2 more Lord Nightmon. This is all I needed to complete the playset of Lord Nightmons that I already had. So we picked up 2 more. These are like event pack 2. They're like 25 bucks when I picked them up or something. So I was like, yeah, let me pick these up before they like go out of stock or they rise back up to like 50, 60 bucks like they were at one point in time. Really excited to try some shenanigans with Lord Knight, see if it's actually viable or if it's just more pipe and cope dreams, which I'm sure it is. The Lord Knight art was drawn by Nakano Haito. And if you don't know who Nakano is, you should look up some of the artwork that they've done. They've worked on, what is it? Not Digital Card Battle. It's one of the other previous Digimon card games. But it got a lot of nice classic looking arts, and you should definitely check them. Next up, we've got Solarmon, who was drawn by Koki. I believe this is pretty much just regular Solarmon art with the alternate background and the border. I don't play a lot of red. I know what you guys are thinking. My biggest thing is I play a lot of Jesmon, or at least I used to. I still have like all of my Jesmon arts, and I still have to pick up a couple more. But Jesmon was like one of my first decks that I ever topped any major, not like premier level, but just like big. I think at the time it was like 30 plus people. It was one of Mario's tournaments. It was the first time I'd ever topped an event with Jesmon. So in honor of topping with Jesmon, I always play Jesmon because it was a deck that I actually did like. And I still do like to this day, even though I don't necessarily care for its new way of play. But we picked up 4 Solarmons, or well 3, because I already had 1 out of my pulls. I picked up 3 Solarmon, cheap, around 10 to 12 bucks. Just in homage of Jesmon. I know I may hate SecCon nowadays, but I had to pick up some of the event pack minis, because you never know. These are some of the cards that I'd be like, yeah, I probably should have picked them up back when they were 20 bucks. I've had that happen a lot of times. So to prevent that, I try to pick up the cards, but I'm like, yeah, I don't mind picking it up at this price in case it goes up in the future. This is an event pack 4 card, so it's totally possible that like in a year, you know, these go up to like 30, 35 bucks. I'm like, it's not bad, but I needed 3 at the time. So the difference is spending 60 to 90 bucks. So we picked up that. Going on to our last set of cards, we've got Leopardmon Leopard Mode. This was drawn by Sasasi. So I already had 1, but that is for my art binder. So I picked up 1 more because I play one of these in my Leopardmon Double Typhoon deck. Just 1. Don't think I need more. It's really just like a go for game finisher. I'm really just trying it out. Want to see how it works, but I do like Leopard Mode, and considering how freaking versatile Leopardmon and Leopard X are, I figure just having 1 of these extra is good enough. Our last card we'll be taking a look at today is the Beelzemon from the Premium Binder set. This was drawn by Chamba. So you got Beelzemon with some nice, look at that like boiling back here, right there. That texture. Firing his guns, and for comparison, we've got the original EX2 art here. This was something pretty big for me because I am much more of a fan of the EX2 art, which was drawn by Tonami Kanji. I just find that it looks way more badass. He's like, yeah, what's up with it? Points the gun. You can, you can't even really tell like where he is. You can just, it's just so badass. But I do like the Premium Binder set. It was also cheaper. Not that I had a problem spending the 25 for this. I generally don't play 3 of these Beelzemons in my deck because I like having some other cards in for flexibility. But recently I'm in like, I kind of want the 3rd one. I was like, I don't really want to spend $25 for something that might just sit in my binder compared to, I think I got this for maybe like 12 bucks, 12, 15 bucks. I'm like, yeah, I don't mind that sitting in my binder. So Y'all can see it here. I'm much more of a fan of the EX2. Well, EX2. I'm much more of a fan of the Tanami Kanji art than the Chamba art. The Chamba art is still nice. I just think that Tanami Kanji did such a fantastic job on their art that I just kind of prefer that one. So yeah, that is it for today's card cache. If you guys enjoyed this, please do drop a like and drop a comment. Let me know what your favorite art out of all of these are, or just in general, let me know some of your favorite arts in Digimon card game. Maybe we'll buy those cards, we'll take a look at them on camera and kind of try to examine them. You never know what'll happen on the card cache. So if you guys like it, also subscribe so that you know when future videos come out. And until I talk to you guys next time, peace out.